Can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley.
Yes.
And you are the parent of an autistic child.
Yes, I am.
My name's Yolanda. I'm doing a presentation for my psychology and developmental class. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
That's fine, Yolanda.
Okay. My first question is, how is it having an autistic son?
It is a rewarding and challenging and a complete joy to have a son who's diagnosed with autism.
How old was he when he was first diagnosed?
My son was around 2 years old when he was first diagnosed with autism.
How did you find out?
There were things about him that I saw that wasn't in regular children. Like he was unable to turn himself around, and he was unable to crawl at around 2 years old. And I asked some questions with people I knew. Is that normal? And they said it's not. And that's when we started the evaluations for him to be diagnosed. For him to be evaluated.
Okay. Did you work with the schools or?
Yeah, we work with early intervention services.
Okay.
And they came to our house and they evaluated him, and they came to the conclusion that he had a developmental delay.
Okay.
But it subsequently was diagnosed autism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me some of the things that you love about your son? The fun
Uh,
characteristics.
I love the way my son laughs.
You and I'm gone.
He laughs like me. I love his smile. I love the way he looked. I love his playful way about himself and his desire to engage.
Good. I read that some autistic children don't really engage socially. How is his social interactions with other people?
With my son, you have to engage him for him to want to engage you.
Can I have an example, please?
Okay, if you tickle my son and he likes it, he will then request that you tickle him again. So if he likes something, he will engage you for you to do it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it depends on the person who is engaging him. Yes, he can be standoffish, but you have to engage.
Okay. How is your parenting techniques?
My parenting techniques is first observation. See what he likes and don't like. Study the nonverbal signs that he gives, whether to go to the bathroom, he may touch himself down below, or he may be quiet, and you have to engage to see what's going on with him. So, I would say to put in a nutshell is first observation, and after observation is then question, and then engage.
Okay. Do you do any educational activities with your son?
Yes, we have Saturdays we do piano. What is it? Voice.
Music therapy.
Music therapy. Taekwondo. We read.
Okay.
And he goes to Abilities First.
Okay. What school does he attend?
Abilities First.
Billy's First.
Right.
Sorry, I'm new here. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but.
I know that's a specialized school for kids with autism.
Oh, okay.
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 It's like Anderson Center for Autism.
Oh, okay. It's just like the
Right.
Anderson Center.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Well.
it's less restrictive than the
Oh, okay.
Anderson Center.
So, would you classify your son as being high function?
Yes, he is high functioning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nonverbal, but
He's
high functioning.
nonverbal, high functioning.
Right.
Have you ever taught him? Like, how is he when he actually has to learn new things? As far as the piano, how was he when he first had to learn?
Yeah, when he first had to learn, he was hesitant. slow. He's always slow with new activities. But once he gets familiar with the activity and he becomes comfortable with it, then he's more active in it.
Okay. How is his sleeping patterns?
That's something I cannot tell you. I have to ask his mother about that because he's not really.
How is his
with
eating
me.
habits?
Eating habits. He has a good eating habit. He like pasta and snacks. And,
Okay.
you know.
So there's no food restrictions?
Yeah, there are peanuts. Can't have no peanuts.
Oh, he has a
Yeah,
peanut allergy.
Right, peanut
Okay.
allergy. He can't have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he exercise?
Yeah, he does his own kind of exercise and jumping up and down. What else he does? He liked the trampoline. Yeah.
That's good. Do you have him any speech therapy classes?
Yeah, that's it. All that is that abilities first.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And he does that probably a few times a week?
Every day.
Every day?
Right.
Okay.
Speech therapy.
Okay.
Because he's nonverbal. Right.
Do you see any growth in his speech?
Say again. Yes, there is growth in his speech. If you pretty much say something to him, he will repeat it back.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know.
he repeats things back.
Right. So if you say open, he'll say open.
Okay.
And sometimes he'll take the initiative. If he wants some water, he'll tell you open. So it's
Okay. Well, overall, how did you feel about this interview?
well, at first I was a little fearful of it, but your tone of voice makes it very comfortable to do
Thank you.
an interview. No, I have to be honest. You have a good tone of voice.
Thank
and
you.
It makes me want to share more with you.
That's good.
So,
Well, thank you very much for letting me do this interview. It's for
Right.
Dutchess Community College, child psychology.
nice.
And it was very nice to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you too. It was a pleasure doing it.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye bye now.